Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here tonight on the show. Here to recap second Thursday night football game here, first one on Amazon Prime. I expected a much bigger game than this, ladies and gentlemen. 31-10, Bills beat the Dolphins. God, Tua. Hate to freaking crap on the guy because he played terrible. And he had a concussion, not sliding. I mean, you got to slide right there if you're Tua Tagovailoa. You know, you've had all those concussions, and he takes a hit right there and gets concussed again. It wasn't on Damar Hamlin. I mean, Tua, he put his head down and got himself hurt. That was his fault. I don't want to see anybody trying to blame Damar Hamlin. That was all on Tua. Because, you know, you've had concussion issues in the past. You missed 5 games in 2022, wasn't it? I think with concussion problems. It's just... This contract for Tua is going to be bad, whether it's with the injuries or just with the performance on the field. I just didn't like the contract when they gave it to Tua Tagovailoa. I didn't think he was worth it. And I'm not just saying it because of injuries, just even with his play. It's just not worth that contract. And he threw 3 interceptions tonight, including one of them went for a pick 6. And I drafted this guy in fantasy. I made him the starter this week because I thought he was going to have a good game, and he played terrible. Freaking Bills defense looked really good tonight. But Tua with another concussion. I mean, he's had, 2 or 3 concussions? It's just like... Pathetic performance tonight. And you don't have a good backup quarterback either. That can help you win games. Skylar Thompson, he's trash. But I want to give credit to the Bills' defense right quick. Jamarcus Ingram, he had 2 interceptions tonight, and become the first UB player to record 2 interceptions in a single NFL game. Like, he had a hell performance defensively tonight. Josh Allen played a pretty solid game. He really didn't have to do much because James Cook was freaking cooking. He was cooking the defense. Don't laugh. They win their 5th straight game against the Dolphins. Freaking Dolphins can't beat this team. And the Dolphins were missing arguably their 3 top defenders and linebacker Matt Milano, Teron Johnson, one of their corners, and Trell Bernard. And they still managed to hold this Dolphins team the offense of the Dolphins. They had Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, those guys, to 10 points while forcing 3 turnovers. 2 terrible passes, I thought, from Tua. One of them was on the receiver. The other 2 were definitely on Tua. Tyreek Hill didn't really do much. He had, 23 yards? Something like that. So he was terrible tonight. But Tua out with a concussion. I don't know. The question is, do you retire if you're Tua Tagovailoa? I think the question has to really come up. He's a great dude. Like, I think Tua Tagovailoa is a great dude. And I could just sit here and talk about, how bad he played, he hurt my fantasy team. Honestly, I don't really care. I kind of just do fantasy football for fun. But I'm just really concerned for Tua. Just at the end of the day, it's just sad to see. Like, he's a good player. I don't think he's worth what he's paid, but I gotta feel bad for the guy with the injuries. He just needs to consider his life over football. And it's especially sad because that was such a not a necessary hit. He had the first down already, and it sucks because he's a smart player. And after all he went through, you should just slide for that. Instead, he just tries to just go contact, and it didn't work. It didn't work out for him. And he gets $93 million, no questions asked, and probably $167 million if he has retired due to injury. Look, he fought back from absolutely horrifying concussions to lead the league in passing and earn that contract. he has to consider hanging it up after tonight. I don't think, but it shouldn't be up to him. Just give him his $93 million, force him to go enjoy the rest of his life. He's a great dude. And then Andrew Luck retired on his own, but he's got to at least consider hanging it up after tonight. That's what I would do. But, let's talk about his performance. I wanted to wish Tua well. 17 of 25, 145 passing, 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions. Just one a good performance. But at the end of the day, you're kind of just worried about his health now. Like, Tua's had entirely way too many concussions. He needs to retire for his longevity health concerns. Just live your normal life. And I mean, tonight's hit, and it really didn't look that bad. He just helmet head first of his own choosing. But he just needs to step away from the game. And I know it's an uncomfortable conversation. The helmet protects a skull from fracture, but does not protect the brain from injury. I know it's an uncomfortable conversation, but it's just serious concerns. Like, he's a really good human, really just down-to-earth guy, but just bummed for him. Skylar Thompson come in 8 of 14, 80 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions. The only positive I thought was Devin Ashane. 22 runs, 96 yards, 4.4 a carry. Then had 7 catches, 69 yards, and a touchdown. Hell of a game from Devin Ashane tonight. He had a really good game. I'd say the only positive for Buffalo tonight. 2 of 2 runs, 17 yards. Tyreek had 1 run for 12 yards. Waddle, Thompson each had 1 run for 4 yards. Jalen Wright 5 runs, 4 yards. The fullback Engel 2 runs, 2 yards. Jonnu Smith 6 catches, 53 yards. Jalen Waddle 4 catches, 41 yards. Tyreek Hill only 3 catches, 24 yards. Tyreek Hill really didn't do shit tonight. Smythe 1 catch, 8 yards. Jeff Wilson Jr. 2 catches, 12 yards, and Grant Dubose 1 catch, 13 yards. And Dolphins defense looked terrible. They couldn't stop the freaking run tonight. The play calling wasn't great, I thought, from Mike McDaniel. Josh Allen didn't really have to do much tonight, but he had a really solid game. 13 of 19, 139 yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. A really solid game tonight from Josh Allen. James Cook, he was cooking tonight. 11 runs, 78 yards, 7.1 a carry, 2 touchdowns. Also had 1 catch, 17 yards, and a touchdown. 3 total touchdowns for James Cook tonight. One of the most underrated running backs in the league, in my opinion. Ray Davis, 9 runs, 29 yards. Solid game from Ray Davis. Khalil Shakir, 5 catches, 54 yards. Dalton Kincaid, 4 catches, 33 yards. Ty Johnson, third string running back, 1 catch, 33 yards. Cook, 1 catch, 17 yards, and a touchdown. Curtis Samuel, 1 catch, 3 yards. Their defense played really well. They sacked the quarterback twice. Von Miller actually done something for once. Him and Ed Oliver each had a sack. Benford and Ingram 2 interceptions. Benford had 1. Bass was 1 for 2 on field goals. So just a really good game overall from Buffalo, offensively and defensively. I thought they played really well. But the Bills improved to 2-0. Dolphins dropped to 1-1 here. I'm 1-0 in the week already. But yeah, just a great game from Buffalo. Maybe they'll be better than this year than we thought. Maybe their defense will still be good. And they still got one of the top quarterbacks in the league to me with Josh Allen. They got a good running game. So yeah, they're gonna be a really good team. I think Buffalo, well, not really good, but I think they'll be in contention for as a playoff team. This wasn't the flashiest or most high-powered win the Bills have had, but a well-rounded team win. So, yeah, wish the best for Tua, but a good win for Buffalo, Miami, back to the drawing board. That's all I'll say for this video, so leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. Until next time, Michael Lot. Peace.